Hello friends, Metapod here. I'm looking at the microphone again. Thank you for coming. It's good to see you. In the last video, I asked for questions or topics to talk about, and Bell2550 asked a couple things, so thank you very much. And the first one is... well, this was actually the second thing that they asked. It's a short answer. Asked if I'll do more than one day at a time in these videos, and probably not. I answered in the comment that I don't usually have a ton of time all at once to record without being interrupted or having to do something else. So it'd be really hard to sit and record more than one at a time. Plus, my attention span for this game is really low anymore. I have lots of other stuff I want to do, so yeah. But I forgot to mention that I have another big reason, is that I'm working on a backup hard drive. I had two hard drive failures in a row, and now I'm using this old hard drive from a really old laptop that I'm surprised even works. And it's very small. And the recording files for this, I'm using a software called Camtasia. A cocktail will improve your vitality. Your smile will bring you luck. I feel like we already had this one, but today we're unlucky. But all we have to do is smile, and our luck will be better. But Camtasia's file sizes are huge, so I can't really afford to keep a lot of video data on my computer at once. I could maybe record 2 days, 3 days, but then it would really be stretching the spare room that I have. So let's watch Documentary Hour. Each episode brings you exciting stories from around the world. In part 5, we're just on part 5 already, of our expedition series, we went to a forgotten island in search of the elusive water monkey. Okay. Comrie Island, in the middle of Sargasso's Shikra Sea, appears on no map. They say the world's only water monkeys live here. At Lake Yan Yan, we ventured into the heart of Comrie Island in search of this strange creature. At a glance, this island, surrounded by lava, appears to be lifeless. Where is this Lake Yan Yan? First, we set out to find this body of water. Lake Yan Yan was discovered 100 years ago by the explorer Josef Necht, and is known only from an entry in his diary. Here it is. Hearing a yawn sound in the middle of the night, I walked toward it to find a huge lake. That's it. Join us next time for more. Thank you for watching. That was a wonderful episode. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's already 7 a.m. I keep staying up way too late. Let's go eat a mugwort. And I've also gotten some nice tips from you guys. I can't remember all the usernames right now. I'm sorry, I meant to look them up before so I could properly thank you on the video, but I didn't. So thank you, those of you who commented. I can see your little user icon thing in my head. And they told me... Now I forget what help I was actually going to talk about. But you guys gave me some good scheduling times to do things. We talked about hand feeding the cow, hand milking the cow. I'm not sure if hand feeding will influence your child to be a rancher. I'm not going to risk it. So I don't think I'm going to be doing hand feeding, and that's the reason why I use the milker on the cow, is because I want my child to be a scholar, and apparently using the milker on the cow influences scholar more than using the your hands, which influences rancher. I'm also not going to be planting a lot of crops because that influences farmer. I can't talk and do this at the same time. And So I don't want to get too much influence in that, especially if I end up marrying Marlon. I don't know who I'm going to marry yet. I will probably not marry Gustavo just because I've married him like 5 times before, even though I've never finished this game. And I think what I'm going to do is try to see everyone's events and then decide who I like the best after that. Maybe I'll come around to like Rock. I don't know. I have a feeling Marlon will be my favorite out of Marlon and Rock. Gustavo will probably be my favorite because I've seen all his events before and I really love him. And he's really cute. And he's a little musician hippie guy and he's just too adorable. But, so anyway, on to the other topic that Belle brought up. They asked, would I ever play Stardew Valley? I have played Stardew Valley quite a bit on my own and played some multiplayer as well with my friends. Recently, actually, a friend bought me this Switch version because his PC is not working properly, and we used to play on PC, and so he wanted to start playing on Switch, so he actually bought me the Switch version of the game. So that was pretty cool, and we started playing that, but then Pokemon came out, and that kind of took over. Let's see. You sometimes get more events if you walk from your farm this way, so we'll do that. And I see Gustavo out there. Let's walk up to him. Oh, this looks like a perfect time to get an event, too, because he's playing the guitar. Event, 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 event. Oh, come on, give me an event.
Yeah.
Peace, sisters. Just look, he's so cute. But yeah, and yes, it's nice. It's one of my favorite songs. Cool. Can I go in your house while you're standing here? Nobody's home, he's right there. Let's go see if we can find Rock inside. I think he doesn't wake up till like really late though. What is this? Oh, it's Rock. We got a Rock event. Don't talk like that. Let's go do something. It'd be a lot of fun too. Oh well. Is there anybody else? Us. Hey! We're just like second picking. Like, he can't hang out with Lumina, so he just picks us. You want to go someplace and do something? I'm gonna try to be open-minded about Rock because I kind of think he's a douchebag. But I'm gonna try to see it differently. Like, instead of him just coming up to us because he couldn't get what he wanted with Lumina, maybe he's just really bored and wants to hang out with somebody, and he's looking to make new friends. You know, I think that's a much nicer interpretation of it. So, you want to go someplace and do something? I'm going home. Are you hitting on me? Are you? Not at all. But that was pretty genuine. Not at all. Do I look like that kind of guy? Yes. Yep, I'm going home. What do you want? These are such rude answers. I think this is part of why I have this low opinion of Rock, is even the game seems to encourage you to think badly about him. There's nothing here, so I thought I'd teach you some stuff, you know, about this and that. What does that mean? Look, see, I'm mad. Don't make that face. We've still got our whole future ahead of us. Let's enjoy this. Well, as a rule, I don't carry any money with me, so there's not much we can do. What do you do with money in this town anyway? Go to the bar, I guess. I know, there's something interesting we can see. Come with me. What? Dead. Those darn kids, they probably did this. What the heck? You heard a story like that a long time ago, right? That must be it. I'm like Urashimotaro from that story. Urashimotaro from that story. What is he talking about, though? I'm not familiar with this story. Is that Urashima? I don't know. And I could have met the harvest goddess. Ah. The only kids living around here are... I bet it was that here. See, why is he being such a dick? What is this? Whoa, there's you. With that cute face of his. I can't believe I live in this same town. There are some things that kids just shouldn't do. Kids today. So, oh. What? We just run away. I think I usually pick the, like, I don't want to hang out with you thing, so I've never seen that before. Okay, let's see if we can't get Gustava event now. Maybe we need to go back up here and come back out. Okay, the music's playing. Let's approach Gustava. Hello. Maybe he doesn't like us enough. I don't think I can give him a gift while he's doing this. Just seems something along with the melody. Okay. Ooh la dee da dee da. It's peanut butter jelly time. Gustava's too cute. Okay, let's go find Marlin. Let's see if we can get into... Oh, hi, Nami. Hey, doctor, do you help with Scholar? I'll try to befriend you. I'm Romana's physician, but the old woman is so stubborn. It's like pulling teeth to get her to take her medicine. Let's see. Do you like flowers? Yes, I have plenty of those. I'm not interested in that kind of thing. People are very blunt about the things they don't like. Like, here, have a present. No! What about toy flowers? Some of the wild grass around here has some mysterious properties, I hear. I'd like to look into it sometime. How about you take this as a gift, then? Let's see. I don't have too much of these things. And these are for Daryl. Here, do you want this? Oops. Oh, you've got something nice there! You're giving it to me? Yes. I really should. Whoa, his eye, like, appeared. I feel like he didn't have an iris and pupil before, and now he does. Thank you. You're welcome. Let's talk to him again. See, yeah, see, it's like blank. His eye is blank. How do you feel? Don't push yourself too hard. He's very strange. I've never been a very big fan of his character. Anyway, I need to go back to my topic. Is that, would I play Stardew Valley? Well, first we'll see if Marlin's in here. So maybe we'll get a Marlin event. No. Return to Mineral Town. Well, I don't think this is... I want to find where his diary is. Is this house? I'm not sure. Oh, we're getting an event. Dot, 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 dot. So, are you used to the farm yet? Oh, he's very shy. I forgot. That is, he's more like awkward. I don't know if he's shy or if he's just socially inept. Yeah. Did you have some business with me? Okay, so we want to sound interested. What's your hobby? Hobby? I don't really have a hobby. I guess drinking, maybe? Drinking. That's not a hobby, Marlon. Maybe he... Let's try to be open. Maybe he enjoys tasting fine beverages. By the way, do you like vegetables? This is just a strange thing to just suddenly ask someone. What's your hobby? By the way, do you like vegetables? I do like vegetables. In real life and in the game. I see. Look, he smiled. Then you should eat a lot of them. Yes. There are lots of people who don't eat enough vegetables these days. That's especially true for people who live alone. Watch out. Okay. If I can do anything to help you with your vegetables, man, he really loves vegetables. Just let me know. That's kind of you. I see. Don't say that kind of thing. It makes me embarrassed. What, don't say this kind? But I'm not mad or anything. I don't know what to say, but come visit me anytime. Ooh. Okay, let's go back and see if we can see his diary. Is it over here?
Yeah.
Whoa, I didn't even talk to her. Did you happen to be looking for Marlon? No. Well, yes, but I already talked to him. Whoops, I didn't read what she said. A handmade chest. Should be hand-made. Nice to see you. I don't know what kind of milk it was you gave me, but it wasn't bad. You're doing okay. A rather stylish chest. Who sleeps up here? How do I get back down? Well, I figured his diary would be in here, but... During the correct season, you want to know more? No. Well, I don't know. Out of the way, Vesta. Okay, I wasted a lot of time doing that. So, let's talk about Stardew Valley. As for... Okay, so I mentioned that I've already played it quite a bit. I have maybe 80 hours or so on the Steam version, which I know a lot of people have many more than that, but for me that's quite a bit. Let's see if we can find that mugwort. There we go. As for if I would ever stream or make video of it on YouTube, I really don't think so. Anymore, the only real appeal of that game is the multiplayer. How are you doing? Right away. But I don't... Oh, hello, love. It is on. You want to be on the camera? No. You gonna sit there? You might be on the camera. No, you're not. But, what was I saying? Oh, the only appeal of Stardew Valley these days to me is the multiplayer. The single player has gotten very stale very fast, and there was something about the game that it didn't have the same charm that Harvest Moon has. And I've seen many other people say that. Did I accidentally talk to Flora? What brings you here? I'm digging. Digging every day. It might seem like it's boring. Oh, I've already read that. But I've seen many people say the same thing, that there's something about Stardew Valley that, oh my gosh, my dead zone, that it just doesn't have. But it's not something that we can describe very easily. And I once heard somebody say that it might be because Stardew Valley is very Western and Harvest Moon is very Eastern. But I'm not sure if that's really the case, because I don't feel like newer Harvest Moon games, since the later ones on DS, not Harvest Moon DS and DS Cute, but well, Island of Happiness and those did have a bit of that charm, but especially once it turned towards the more story of season style of games, I feel like the Harvest Moon has lost those charms as well, and it's still very Eastern, so I'm not sure if that's really it. But there's just something that's not there. But one thing that I really don't like about Stardew Valley is there's so much stuff to do, and that seems like a strange complaint. I feel like if I was making my own game like that, I would try to cram it full of things to do too. But when you're playing it, it's very overwhelming, and you feel like love you. But you feel like there's just too much to do that I feel overwhelmed. And I like games to be a bit more simple. In general, when I'm making choices, I want to choose from a more limited selection of things because it's easier to do. And when there are too many choices, I think you get that sensation of the fear of missing out. Because you feel like, well, if I choose this, I'm not choosing these other 30 things, and, you know, how do I know which one is really the best choice, that kind of thing. Which is nice for playing multiplayer, because you can have everyone focus on something more specific. Like, I really like to focus just on the farm and crops. Not even the animals, just the farming. And, okay, we're gonna go ahead and leave now. Yes, I want to quit digging. So that makes my choices a lot more limited, and it makes the game a lot more fun for me. I don't want to go do all the mining and the fishing and all of that other kind of stuff. And in Harvest Moon games, when you have those things, they're a lot less complex. And there's not as much like depth and content behind them, which sounds bad on the surface, but I like it better that way. Is he gonna... No, he's going back down there because it's his time to go down. He doesn't like anything, so I can't give him a gift. Is that Flora? But, so besides just having too many things to do and feeling a bit overwhelming at times, the flowers are in bloom. This season always makes you feel... But you don't like the flowers. I tried to give you the flowers and you don't like it. Okay, let's go get our work done on the farm. A little earlier than normal. But there's just something that's not there that Harvest Moon has. And, you see, with other games like Shepherd's Crossing is so different. Stardew Valley is trying to be Harvest Moon. You know, it's intentionally a Harvest Moon clone. But what I really like about Shepherd's Crossing is that it's such a different style of game. You know, and games like Viva Pinata, which is a gardening game, but you know, it has a lot of similarities. You know, they're different enough that they're completely different experiences, and I don't think they feel like the Harvest Moon experience, but I do like the experiences that they deliver. And with Stardew Valley, it's trying to deliver a Harvest Moon experience, but there's something in there that's just not right. And don't get me wrong, it's a very good game. You know, I love Stardew Valley, and I've played it a lot, but I would keep playing Harvest Moon over and over, but Stardew Valley, I don't really want to play it anymore the more that I play it. So I probably would never make a video series on it. Streaming it, I have streamed it before, especially streaming my multiplayer sessions. Of course, the whole reason I'm doing YouTube again is because I can't stream anymore, so that's not a thing that's going to happen either. But I have streamed it a little bit before, especially when I'm playing multiplayer with friends. That was, by the way, my boyfriend was in here earlier, and he came in and stopped by and sat down and listened to me for a bit. That's what that was all about when you saw me talking to someone off the camera. I encourage him to be on the camera and say something, like say hello, but I guess he's a bit camera shy, so he doesn't want to do that. Yeah, I did like Stardew Valley. Some things I really did appreciate about Stardew Valley is I liked that you had two different options to kind of go the money-making route and side with the Joja Mart, and then you could do the more like environmentalist route and go with the community center. That was kind of cool because it really lent itself to your style of play, because some people, they care more about just making the money and not all this like collecting and all that kind of stuff. My brother actually did both routes, and I think he liked the Joja route better, even though it's less involved, just because he wanted to focus on making money his own way and not on collecting all these different items from around the game. So I really appreciated that. How do we train him? Oh, I should have shown him. This is named after him. But, So that was something I really did appreciate about the game. One thing I really appreciated about the game... That's going to be a whole topic. That's what I'm going to talk about next episode. Why are you not jumping? I think I was just holding my hands up after the jump and didn't press it again. Or maybe did it too fast. Let's see. Yeah, if you do it too fast, he doesn't jump. Oh, no, he did jump. I don't know. Yeah, we will talk about marriage options in the next video because that's something I could talk a long time about. So that's my opinions on Stardew Valley. I could probably talk a bit more about it. Are we going to go to sleep early? I'm trying to think if there's anything more we can do. I think we should go to sleep. But first I'm going to check the calendar. Because I forget what days... I think it's the 3rd and the 8th, but I forget what days Van comes. Because I know it's 5 days apart. Yeah, 3rd and the 8th. Because another thing I'm not sure if it influences the scholar route or not is actually selling items from your farm. I'm going to be very nitpicky about what I do in this game because I really want to hit that scholar ending. So I'd rather sell things to Van rather than sell them through Takakura. So, and I'm also going to save up my items and only sell them when I really need to, rather than just sell everything every time I can. So we'll wait until there's something I really want to buy, and then I'll sell enough stuff to buy it. Other than that, we're going to keep all our items so we can use them as gifts. Yeah, I guess that's it for today. We're going to be going to sleep around 8, which is good. We'll wake up a little earlier tomorrow, give us some time to grab some flowers from around town. And that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. And I actually have a bit more time, so I think I'll record another day. I don't think... Even though I can record another day, I think I'm still going to split them up into separate videos. Just because the parallelism. All the videos will match if I do that. But I'll upload them like back to back. Like I'll probably, if I do 2 now, I'll probably upload 1 tonight and 1 tomorrow morning. It takes several hours to upload a video, and I'm going to bed in less than 1 hour, so I just have time to record the next one and maybe render the first one, and then start the upload and then go to sleep. But again, thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Please ask more questions, give me more topics to talk about. I would love to answer questions for you guys and have things to talk about because I'm not good at it. But yeah, goodbye.